have it. Chips and dip bowl. Seen variations of this online, and like the concept, but wasn't happy with the fact that they all had this piece in the middle and they would have to be washed up or cleaned, because by default dip is wet and sticks to things, whether it's salsa or whatever. But we bought some random little cheesecakes or something the other month when we did the shopping, and they came in these little glass pots, and as soon as I saw them, it kind of lent itself to this idea. So it'll sit in the middle and give you a bit that you can take out, throw in the dishwasher or whatever. Really nice piece of Spalted Beech. If you managed to see the bowl I turned with the silver grey resin, I believe last week's video, that was a huge blank that I actually cut down to get 2 blanks out of, which gave me a piece for this. What I like most about this is this is a present for my wife's mother, my mother-in-law's birthday, which is tomorrow, and I'd said I was going to do it and got tied up with other things and came home from work earlier today, and I've turned that out in about 2.5 to 3 hours. No problems on it whatsoever, if I'm completely honest. It was just a really pleasurable thing to turn, and I'm really happy with it. These will be up on my Etsy on my Etsy store, available to order. So I'll be putting them up there, and they'll be flying about on Facebook and things like that as well. But this is for Cheryl's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mama. Love you a bit. Now I want you to humour me for a little minute, if that's possible. And this isn't something I normally do. And I'm doing something else I never actually do, and that's I'm having a beer in a workshop. But I'd just like to point out I never ever have a beer while I'm working, but I've finished for the night now, so cheers. The last 3 months have been pretty horrendous for me personally. My mental health went to absolute dog. Had a bit of a breakdown, had to take some time out from work, seek professional help, take medication, etc, etc. And I just want to take this opportunity to say that the people I've spoken to, both here on YouTube, people that have hit me up and spoken to me on TikTok, on Facebook, my dear friends, my family, most of all my wife, I wouldn't have got through the last few months without any of you. Without all of you, not any of you, all of you, because every one of you's played a part, and I just want to say thank you. And while I'm on it, I just want to give a little bit of a big up for something. I've joined a group on a Monday night, which I don't know if you can see that. It's called Andy's Man's Club. Andy's Man Club, beg your pardon. If you throw hashtag Andy's Man Club into your web browser, Facebook, social media or whatever, that you will get links to pages. They have a large number of groups around the country, and they operate on a Monday night, quite specifically because I believe it's been recognised that Monday's quite a bad day for people that struggle, post-weekend blues, etc, etc. And they're fantastic. You don't need to have big mental health issues, you don't need to be struggling for a long period of time. You could literally have just had a shit week, pardon my French, and you rock up and you have a coffee and you sit with a group of other like-minded blokes. And I do apologise that this is very male orientated, I'd like to throw that out there, but I'm a bloke. And you talk it through, and it's fantastic. And they've just restarted again yesterday after the Christmas break, and I didn't go. And I kind of wish I had, but I had a bad day and, be honest, just didn't feel up to it. But they're fantastic, and I'll be back next week. And all I can say is, for anyone that's struggling, look them up. And most importantly, and it's such a big thing for me, and it's made such a difference to me, lads, guys, ask your mates if they're all right, because you've got no idea how much that means to people. My mates have got no idea how much it's meant to me. So anyway, that's my little preach, sermon, whatever the flip you want to call it, over. Aside from that, hope you've all had a fantastic new year. I've got a video sat ready for next week if I don't do anything between now and then. I actually went back to work yesterday, so obviously time's at a bit more of a premium to spend in the workshop. And the other thing I'll be interested in is if anyone would be interested in a shop tour. Honestly, it'll be like a 40-second video because my shop's so small, but if anyone would be interested in a shop tour, then hit me up in the comments and I'll see if I can turn something out for you. But until then, like, subscribe, hit the bell. At the end of the day, other than asking your mates if they're alright, what else have you got to do right now? So have it. I'll see you soon.